I'm going to do this tutorial with you for just a few minutes. I'm going to give it to you to do for a few minutes. In this tutorial, you will see how to perform multiple linear regression using both sklearn and stats models. I would be happy if we just did sklearn. Here are the topics to be covered: reviewing the example, checking for linearity, forming multiple linear regression, adding a tkinter graphical user interface to gather input from users. Wow, by the end of this tutorial, you'll be able to create the following interface in Python. That looks cool. So this will be an example of multiple linear regression in Python. Following example, we will use multilinear regression to predict the stock index price, independent variable, or what we've been calling the target variable, of a fictitious economy by using two independent input variables, interest rate and unemployment rate. This is what everyone does for tutorials. You make fake data you know is going to fit well because you made it up. Please note that you will have to validate that several assumptions are met before you apply linear regression models. Most notably, you will have to make sure that a linear relationship exists between the dependent variable and the independent variable. Okay, here's the data set we'll be using. It looks like there are 1, 2, 3, 4 features and one target because we're trying to predict this stock index price. To start, so I'm going to try to type this. I don't think I really want to do a lot of copying and pasting. Let me start a new notebook. So I'm going to type what I see, and I believe in this because there's a book called Learn Python the Hard Way, and it suggests that you type everything out so that you gain muscle memory. Import pandas as PD. I understand that. Okay, I just said type everything out. I don't think you get anything out of typing out this dictionary. I am going to copy and paste that because that's just data input. I typed okay, so df equals pd.dataframe stock market, comma, columns equal. So it looks like I'm setting the names of the columns by using this list. So df equals pd.dataframe stock market, columns equal year, month, interest rate, unemployment rate, stock index price. So those are my 5. I need to close that with made a list, so shift enter. Alright, so I can check that worked by doing df.head. Alright, that looks good so far. I'm going to keep going. Alright, so checking for linearity. Before we execute a linear regression model, it is advisable to validate that certain assumptions are met. A lot of this is stuff we've done before. Please don't. Going through it, you're going to have to kind of interact with it instead of just doing exactly what it says.